On?
Yes, it always is.
Where's your character? You shooting back there.
Holy shit.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hello everybody and welcome to F Reality, brought to you by the F Word. Today, me and my pal Ryan, where is he? Jumbo Muffin somewhere, boy.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you?
I have no idea. I'm in the house. Oh, right there. We're playing the Call of Duty World War II beta, as you guys can see. This is week 2. We've been in it. Ryan's been grinding. I've been kind of slacking, not gonna lie.
Oh. Well, I mean, I don't go outside, so
Yeah,
it's kind of understandable.
What are your thoughts on the beta so far, though? Because I know we did a video like this before, but I never released it. I was too lazy. But things have changed.
It's actually really fun.
Bad.
I'm enjoying it. I enjoy the sniping a lot, and that's like the only thing I really do. And
I
it
wish
seems
I
to
was
play
in phase,
pretty
but I
good.
can't snipe, yeah. I'm actually having fun with it. It seems like a new game, actually.
It does. I mean, it does feel a little bit like
well, we just got destroyed.
World at War.
I never played World at War, but yeah.
I played it a bit.
It was a bit before time, I guess. What game have you been playing the most? Because I know I've been playing a lot of War. I don't know if this is going to like your.
This is all I've been playing, honestly.
It's probably the best game mode. I'm kind of mad with the map, though. Not gonna lie. The map's good. There's just not a lot of. I would like another map at least.
Yeah, I wish they would have added an extra one. Like they were adding level caps and all that, but I wish they added one more map.
Me and you were talking, and we think that it might become a zombies kind of ordeal where they release DLC maps, and you have to buy the DLC to get other maps, which I would hate because that'd just be another cash grab thing.
Yeah, that would actually suck.
But they have to make their money somehow.
Like Black Ops 3 Zombies literally was like one map and everything else was DLC.
I hated that map so much, man. Shadows of Evil was garbage.
I actually didn't mind it, but like, you know, the DLC maps were pretty decent.
I'm still bad at this game a lot, but you know, that's fine.
Oh, I'm still terrible, but I've gotten to deal with it, you know, so I don't get too mad.
Do they have a special edition for this game this year?
I think there's one, but I have no clue what it comes with. I think it's just like the season pass.
Did they stop doing like those really extra things? Like I remember Black Ops 3
like the Juggernog fridge.
Yeah, the Juggernog fridge.
No, I don't think they have one. I think they only have one that's like 129 that comes with the season pass. So.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna get the season pass right away, or you're gonna wait? Because I remember after I got Infinity War, I got the season pass and all that jazz, and I just did not play it at all. Never used it.
I'm probably gonna wait until close to the first DLC release to decide if I really want it.
Like it, yeah. Because that was just garbage. I had such high hopes for Infinity War, man, or Infinite Warfare. Sorry. I hope this is not another.
The beta was really good for it. The beta was good, but the game just didn't add up or live up to.
I don't know what they did to ruin it, but they just destroyed it.
Yeah, it was weird. Like the game was fun, and then the real game, or the beta was fun, and the real game released, and it was just.
And it was awful. Crazy because like nobody really had high hopes for the beta. It did good, and then they just destroyed it.
Yeah.
What do you think the main problem with Infinite Warfare was? Just the exo jumping, or just like the pay-to-win aspect?
I think it was a bit of both, but mainly it was just the community mad about the whole futuristic. So they didn't really give the game a chance, even though the game was complete garbage. But that was also one thing, is that people didn't give it a chance.
I said it was pay-to-win, but I actually think this was the only Call of Duty that was kind of like not really pay-to-win in a while, because I feel like I think they had that system where you actually played, and it was really easy to get the like parts or whatever they called it. I forget what it's called. But I think they had too many variations though, and it was just really weird. But I didn't think it was that pay-to-win.
It was like the whole Advanced Warfare thing with having the variants, but you were at least able to like buy them with like the salvage or whatever.
Yeah, salvage, that's it.
But I remember the DLC weapons. There was like a challenge you could do to like get them rather than having to get it from supply drops. So that was
an Advanced
at least a
Warfare,
plus.
or was that Infinite Warfare?
Infinite Warfare. That was at least a plus.
Well, they had to do that because nobody was gonna, you know, play the game enough to get it on their own. Oh my god, I'm garbage. I can never oh, there's my machine pistol now. Damn.
Yeah, I think you got a 33. I just put it on.
Oh shit, is it good?
I haven't used it at all.
I'm glad they actually put the pistols on. When the first week they only had one pistol, and I was not having them. Like, I want to see. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, I think the 1911's like a 2-shot or whatever, so it's actually decent.
Which one's a 1911? Is that the standard one? No, it's P908.
No, it's the second one.
Okay. I'm gonna take his flame. Nobody takes flamethrowers in this game.
They're actually so good.
They are actually really good. I just suck at aiming.
It's kind of like the purifier, but take away like all the range.
Well, there's like no range on these things, man. You gotta be right up there.
It's really good for this section of this game when everybody's so close.
What game modes do you want to see make a comeback? I think, did we talk about Infected last time we recorded?
Yeah, Infected. I want like lots of the party games because Black Ops 3 didn't have any of those, and I don't even think Infinite Warfare did either.
Infinite Warfare did have Infected, but you know nobody played Infinite Warfare, so nobody played.
But I'm talking about like Sharpshooter or like One in the Chamber.
Oh, One in the Chamber, I loved. I've always loved One in the Chamber, man. I think Black Ops 1 actually did it the best party games. Like with the wager matches, it was just really smartly done.
that was really cool.
And I hope, like, I kind of wish they brought that back in a way where you could, like, get COD points or whatever they called it back then. And you could actually, like, unlock skins, unlock camos. How did you get gold camo in Black Ops 1?
If it was like...
Play it?
I think gold camo was... I don't even know. I think it was kind of like... What game was it? Well, Modern Warfare 3 where you just leveled up the weapon or kind of like that. I'm pretty sure.
Could you level up a weapon in Black Ops 1?
No, I'm pretty sure you just had to get a bunch of kills and you ended up getting the gold camo.
I think Black Ops 1 was like the year after I came on, but yeah, continue. Oh
if they were to do the party games, it would actually be really sick if they used like the crypto keys or whatever.
Oh, it's a wagering thing. That'd actually that would be good. Yeah. I doubt they'd do it. Actually, you know how much money people would waste on that? That'd actually be really smart to do.
Yeah, but you usually get COD points when you buy it, so if you're able to buy crypto keys, people would spend so much money.
Oh yes. But then, if they had crypto keys, they'd have DLC weapons, which is not something we want. But I guess...
Yeah, you know they're gonna come regardless.
Oh, they're gonna come. That's money making, man. I think that's how they made most of their money on Black Ops 3. I think they made a ridiculous amount of cash on that.
Yeah, but they did get a lot of hate from it, but understandably.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you're making that much money, you really don't care.
Yeah.
Like, imagine, man. I think they made 3 billion. I think I could be totally wrong. That sounds.
All I know is that it was a lot of money.
3 million or 3 billion, one of the two. But yeah, they were just making bank, and they just did not care. I don't know. I feel like they tried copying CS:GO, but CS:GO was like kind of just. Do you play CS:GO? I don't really play it.
I played it a bit, but like the thing with CS is like CS is such like a long-lasting game because I don't know how long it's been out. But you think about the lifespan, how Call of Duty is like a year long. You know, people aren't gonna put
money into it.
A ton of yeah, people aren't putting a ton of money into a game for a year and then going to the next one.
Exactly. But with CS:GO, is it more just like variations of guns? Like there's not really exclusive guns you can only get if you like gamble?
No,
or is it just variations?
It was just like skins and all that.
Okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
so
skins
cosmetics.
And knives. Yeah, and you're also able to sell the stuff, which was kind of cool. That would also be cool if they added some sort of like market or something, where you can sell and trade skins.
Remember all that all the rumors happening with the CS:GO Lotto thing, and just like it all went downhill.
Oh yeah, was that T Martin and
Syndicate? Both T Martin and Syndicate.
And FaZe Rain, wasn't it?
I don't think FaZe Rain got in the heat. He just owned a bit of it, but he never really came out and said it. But I don't think people were really giving him that much crap for it.
Yeah, but that was pretty crazy.
That was actually
honestly,
kind of funny.
I think they should add some sort of like market into this game where you can sell and trade, you know, like the skins or whatever they have in supply drops in this.
I'm excited to see what what the head HQ, I think that's what they call it.
Yeah.
I thought it would be in the beta. I was kind of disappointed that it wasn't. But I'm actually excited to see it because I haven't seen much footage of it. I kind of want to be surprised. But I think if they have like a thing where you can just like trade weapons, or I think at party games, like setting in the HQ would be perfect. Because I think you can challenge people in the shooting range or whatever, which I think would
be cool.
Oh god, someone just walked right past me. My shot. Oh my god, there's a lot of recoil on this gun. I just look so bad. What are your thoughts on the weapons in the game?
It'd be cool if STG is like really dominant, but it seems like the game's kind of like, you know, really heavily leaning towards like SMGs.
Oh, it definitely is. That's all I've been really
Even though
using.
the STG is still really good.
But I think that's like the only really good only good assault rifle.
Yeah,
because that it's just like basically it's not who shoots first, it's just what gun shoots fastest and how you get most bullets in them. And that's always gonna be just gonna be the SMGs. which is very
That's why I
annoying.
say the PPSH is probably one of the best because
Oh,
you
yes.
have like at least decent range with it, and also like a lot of like accuracy and like it holds up its damage at long range. So the PPSH is really good.
I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this game, I think. I can't wait to see more zombies footage. Have you seen a lot of that or heard a lot of it?
Nope, all I've watched is the trailer, and
I just watched
really
that
hope
the other
it's good.
day, and I had no idea it was even out. But I was talking to our friend Ethan, and he was telling me how it has a levels kind of progression thing. Like you go to top level and bottom level and all that. But as like the deeper you go down, you can't go up, which I think, if that's true, it'll be really interesting.
All I hope is that it's not like what's it called, the zombies from Infinite Warfare.
That
was
they
just-
tried being
that was
too
so
different.
It was so cartoony and so fake. Like it changed from the whole, you know, like Nazi zombies and the whole like realisticness and how it's like all scary and creepy to this like, what was it, like a theater or something like that?
It was like some kind of movie thing where they got sucked in. Oh my god, I missed. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it was.
Which is, I understand in a way, because they don't want to completely copy, you know, like Activision and Treyarch, because I think there might have been like a kind of like thing where they're like, you can't. It'd mess with the story if they did Nazi zombies, to be fair. But I just feel like
Yeah,
you went
but,
way
like-
too far. Like, can I copy your homework? Yeah, sure. Just don't mess it up, or like make sure it's obvious you didn't copy. And it's just
Yeah.
I only played the first map. Did you play any other ones?
No, I didn't have any of the other ones. Were the other ones DLC?
Yes. Oh, DLC. I remember
didn't
they
have
had
the
the
DLC
one, the
for it at
Rave
all.
and the Redwood one, and everyone was really hyped about it when they saw the trailer. But then they released like, when the Rave came out, everybody was immediately like, "This is the worst thing I've seen in my life," because it looked really good. Like it was really creepy vibe. You start off with axes instead of actual like pistols, which I liked. I thought that was a cool dynamic. But it's just they went way too far with trying to be like too different, and it just didn't work.
Yeah, I just thought like especially the first map, it just didn't have that like zombies feeling
Like,
to it. Like
you want
because
the
it was
first
so
map-
cartoony and.
You want the first map to be like a standard. Like you want like Transit, for example, from Black Ops 2. That was like it wasn't the best map, but it was a good map. Like it's kind of set the tone for the whole story and all that. And you wanted to buy more of the maps to continue the story. For this, nobody really gave a crap about the story. They just wanted to play regular zombies, and most people just went back to Black Ops 3 and played the Chronicles edition. Or is
Yeah.
it Origin? Was it
It's kind of
Chronicles
funny
or
how you said
Origin?
that Transit wasn't that bad because it was. I think it's rated as the worst zombies map ever.
What, is it? I
pretty
like
sure.
the Black Ops 2 map. Like, I know everybody hated Die Rise. That was my favorite zombies map. I don't know. I love Die
I
Rise.
hated it.
Like,
'Cause
I'm
I'm
not a
pretty
big
sure
zombies
that-
player, but I just loved it so much.
I'm pretty sure Transit was voted as the worst zombies map in history.
Dude, I love Transit, man. All the Easter eggs, like, what was it? What was the map that was in the map?
I think they had like farm and town and.
No, but no, not that. No, I mean like the old zombies map they had, like the first zombies map. Why am I blanking on the name?
The first ever zombies map, like Knocked.
Knocked. They had
Knocked
knocked.
around Totem.
They had knocked in the actual like map. That was pretty dope. That's a cool Easter egg. Did you not know about that?
No, I didn't. I didn't really play Transit that much.
Oh well, like yeah, you weren't going in the cornfields and you just like follow this path and you see knocked. Oh. But yeah, I don't know. I loved the bus. I just liked how different it was from the other maps. Like I'm not a huge zombie player, so I don't think I've done any Easter eggs ever. But I liked how it was different. Because I remember just leaving your friends on the bus and just letting them die was the funniest thing ever.
Dude, that's the one thing I hated about it. Is like I always got like either left behind on the bus, and then I ended up dying all the time.
Did you ever try and make the run to try and save your friends?
I think I did that a few times when I played it.
Dude, these bring back some good days, man, of zombies. Oh my god. I remember I'd always like wake up early to download the DLC, and I just talk about it with my friends like whenever like it came out, and it's like, you know, it's pretty good. I think Mob of the Dead was like, that was a good map, man. Mob of the Dead. At the time, I didn't really like it, but it's become a classic map.
But Origins though.
Origins, I don't know. I'm not gonna say I hated Origins because again, I'm not a huge like zombies fan. But I just felt like I like the new characters. I like the new story they were going with. But what is your favorite zombies map? Is it Origins?
Like I don't know honestly. Like Black Ops 1, the first DLC Ascension, probably one of my favorite maps because it was the first zombies map I ever played.
Which map was that?
Ascension. It was the first DLC.
Oh, that's
It
what
was
it's
like the
called.
one where you had like the space monkeys and all that. That was the only thing I hated about it. The monkeys come and steal your perks every 5 rounds, or try to steal them.
Oh, so it's kind of like dogs.
Yeah, but instead the monkeys would also come and go to your perk machines and try to take them.
Oh, so there were dogs. Oh my god, there were dogs and there were monkeys. Okay, I'm not a
No,
big
it was
zombie player.
just it was just
okay,
monkeys,
okay.
but the monkeys would like go around and go to all the perk machines that you had and try to steal them.
Okay, so they see the actual
like,
machines.
Yeah, and they were so hard to kill.
If
like
they
it got
stole
to a
them, would
point
it be
when you're
gone the
at
whole game?
No, you just have to go rebuy them, but it's just a
Okay.
pain.
Oh, they steal. Okay, I see. I see. That makes more sense.
But like, it was one of those ones where they got so strong to the point where it was like at like round 40ish, it took like 2 or 3 hits from the thunder gun to kill them.
What's your highest round that you've made on zombies? I have not been high at all.
Mine's 70.
Is that solo or with other people?
That was solo on Ascension on the remastered,
Oh,
like on
remastered,
Chronicles.
yeah. Have you been playing a lot of that? I know the price was pretty steep for me, so I didn't really touch it. But if you're a hardcore fan,
I got it. It was really good, honestly, in my opinion.
Do you think they'll do a second one? Because I know they released a remastered Mob of the Dead comic book artwork or something, like for the loading screen.
Well, I mean, they had to have made a fair amount of money off that.
Oh, they made. I'm actually surprised they've been supporting Black Ops 3 this much. I think it's really good.
Yeah, but yet again, at the same time, it's probably one of the best
That's probably why
Call of Duty games
Oh,
in the
recently?
past. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
You can't hate Activision, Treyarch. They've been making some good every Black Ops game has been good. Like Black Ops
all
2.
the Treyarch games have in general
yeah.
been good.
What do you call it? Infinity Ward? Yeah. After they tried stepping away from Modern Warfare, and Ghost, in my opinion, wasn't as bad as everybody said it was. But after that, they just got too adventurous, and they just plummeted, and they never went back to Modern Warfare for some reason.
Like, yeah, it wasn't as bad as everyone said it was. Like, I didn't think it was the worst Call of Duty game of all time.
I did like the campaign, though. I'm not gonna lie. That was probably one of my favorite campaigns.
Like, the multiplayer wasn't terrible, but like they went from like, you know, one of the best Call of Duty series of all time, like the
Exactly.
Modern Warfare, to Ghosts, and then to Infinite Warfare, and you know exactly what happened then.
But one thing I didn't like about Ghosts is that was the start of the DLC era with all the pay to win. They had Snoop Dogg and like Eminem. Or I think Snoop Dogg was the announcer. I don't think Eminem was. But also, they tried playing off Modern Warfare's Ghost, right? So, like they were like having all these hints drop, and they never did anything about it.
Yeah.
Which I feel like was kind of a scumbag thing to do, but they got sales, I guess, out of it.
But in a way, I kind of feel like Black Ops 2 kind of started the DLC the whole DLC
Oh yeah, with
thing with all of those,
yeah.
all the camos. But at least they had one DLC weapon that came with DLC 1 or DLC 2.
I think it
The
might have been two.
Peacekeeper.
Peacekeeper was pretty OP though, man. That was a pretty good gun.
Yeah, but at least it came with the DLC, so like everyone that actually buys the DLC would have it.
Yeah, and it wasn't
So it's
like
not some sort of
it
thing where,
wasn't
like-
a necessary thing you needed to have.
Yeah. Like, it was good, but it wasn't overpowered or anything.
Exactly. Like it wasn't like, you know, if you didn't buy the DLC, you wouldn't be able to play the game without getting, you know, destroyed every 5 seconds.
Like me personally, I was fine in Black Ops 3 when they came out with like, you know, that crossbow or whatever it was called.
Oh yeah,
and
the
they came
DX
out
or
with
whatever.
like the
Oh, the,
yeah, whatever
the
it was.
nightmare, whatever. I don't know. We know what you're
Whatever
talking
that-
about.
It was like I was fine with it when they came out with that, and they came out with like the ballistic knife. But then when they started actually coming out with real weapons, that was kind of when I had an issue with it.
Well, they just overdid it, man. Like there's so many weapons now. Like nobody's like gonna put their money into an old game anymore. That's just the facts. But they overdid it. They killed the game. But it's still a good game. But dude, there's just too many DLC guns. Like if there's more DLC guns than there are actual original guns, you know there's a problem.
Yeah, like I can't remember. I think there was like 25 melee weapons, which that's not an issue because they're cosmetic.
Yeah, and it's like it's one hit anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. But I wouldn't really care if they came out with a bunch of stuff like the ballistic knife and those crossbows and like those more like the special weapons.
Yeah,
I
like
wouldn't care if they
one
came
hit
out...
weapons no matter what, you know. But with like the new snipers and like all these new machine guns, submachine guns, it was just too much, you know, it was just pay to win at that point. Like even like imagine being in the competitive scene, man, and people having like special guns, it just wouldn't work.
Like, I think they brought back the MSMC and the AN-94, probably the two best guns from Black Ops 2.
And then they had that sniper rifle, the DSR, I think, right? Is that what it's called?
No, but it wasn't really the DSR though. It was like
Well, yeah.
it was like some two-shot sniper.
Two-shot? Okay, so it wasn't a good sniper. Okay.
It wasn't super good, I don't think.
Are you excited? Well, I'm not excited, but what was your favorite Call of Duty, and what was the one you were most hyped for?
Honestly, I'm not even sure. Like, Black Ops 2 brought back some really good memories. I don't really know though, because Black Ops, it would either be Black Ops 2 or like probably Black Ops 3, because I didn't start playing Call of Duty till pretty late. Like, I think my first one was like Black Ops 1.
Yeah, I think that's when I kind of... I was late to the party for Black Ops 1, but I think it was my first one.
But I wasn't really like into the game that much then. And for me, I feel like like my first real Call of Duty was probably Black Ops 2.
Black Ops 2, okay.
Yeah, and that was such a fun game.
Oh yeah.
And then, but yet again, Black Ops 3, like, if you're basing it on games that I spent the most time on, that game by far. I mean, I prestige mastered like to 230 or whatever.
Oh crap, man, dude! I don't think I prestiged like level. I think I'm prestige 2.
There was something about that game, even with the exosuits, I still loved it. I don't really know what it was. Like, it just played good. I mean, it didn't feel like a Call of Duty, but it just played so good.
It was smooth. Like, it wasn't... The exosuits were just... It was just smooth that way.
But yeah, it'd either be Black Ops 2 or Black Ops 3 for me.
For me, I gotta say, first game was Black Ops, but the one I was most hyped for was Modern Warfare 3. Because I just remember, I loved the cover for the game. I loved the guns for the game. I loved the game modes, the maps, just everything. I was in love with the game. I played so much time. I remember me and my friends used to play Cops and Robbers, Mike Myers, Hide and Seek, and like to this year we still play it occasionally. It's just a classic.
Dude, I remember playing like Hide and Seek and all that. I remember doing that on Black Ops 2.
Okay, but for now we're gonna cut the video here. Overall opinions of the beta. I'm having fun with it. Ryan, have you been having fun with it so far?
Well, I mean, I'm almost max rank, so yeah, I'm loving it.
Okay, but I'm gonna go. We'll still keep on playing. We might do another video after this, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks, Ryan, for coming on for the video. We'll catch you guys later. Peace.
Peace out, boy.